Good morning. I hope you guys are well. So this morning I just wanted to hop on here quickly and tell you a couple things. One, that God is a very intimate God, and He will meet you exactly where you are. Exactly where you are. And He will show you things and love on you right where you are. But He loves you so much, so much. We can't even wrap our minds around it, how much He loves us. We as humans cannot comprehend it, and we won't until we get to heaven with Him, of how much He loves us. That He won't keep us in the same spot we found Him in. Okay? Another thing is this. Something I'm learning, and not always the easy way, but just because God delivered somebody, I've said this before, but just because God delivered somebody one way, or maybe even yourself one way out of something, does not mean that He's going to do it that same way with you or again, if He's done it before with you, or if you see it in somebody else. God sees our hearts, and He is for us, not against us. He's not sitting up there condemning us. We have to remember that even in our struggles, no matter what they are, again, I will say that. Is it heroin? Are you on heroin? Do you feel you could never be good enough for the Lord? You feel dirty. You feel there's no coming back from what you've done, right? I've been there. I've done that. There's many things in my life that I felt that I could never come back from. That God would spew me out, spit me out. It's not true. He's waiting for you. Call out to Him. Don't let what you're going through keep you from Him. That's exactly why He came. And don't let what anybody else tells you, whether people, especially, it's very sad to say, but especially in the Christian community, they like to portray that they have it all together and that they don't deal with things. That's not true. For the longest time, I thought, sorry about that, you have to remember that in amongst our struggles, that God doesn't want to keep you there, okay? And a lot of people in the Christian community will portray they have it all together. For the longest time, like I was saying, I'm sorry I got interrupted by a call, that the struggles they have, they've conquered them, that, they're pious, like a Pharisee, okay? And we have to be very careful with that, because whether it's a heart issue or a drug addiction or porn, just so many things we could be dealing with, okay? And I'm speaking on things I've dealt with and are dealing with, but God is there amongst that. So we have to be careful about how and how we approach people and what they're struggling with, because if they're not strong enough in their walk, it may just very well make them run the other way. Okay? So you just got to remember that. Wasn't a long video today, but I love you. God bless.